What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that hot news analysis around the league. Again, the third time is the charm for the news that we've been given today. There's been a lot of things. We're gonna be a little late on some things. Got other things to do, but I didn't forget about you as my fans and the people that's gonna watch it for the first time. Duncan Robinson did get picked up by the Detroit Pistons in a sign-in trade with the Miami Heat. Makes a lot of sense for them to go here because they like their shooters and they need shooting around Cade Cunningham. He's a guy that can really handle the ball. He needs as many weapons to his availability like any other star player. They had a lot of success with guys like Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. They ended up losing Tim Hardaway Jr. They don't have Malik Beasley on their roster because they're still possibly trying to work how to keep him. And he had a tremendous season for them, and they seen that type of success. So they look at a guy like Duncan Robinson, who's bigger and also can do similar things as a priority on their list. And it makes sense for them to go in that direction because of the success that they had in previous seasons when they had the right floor spacing with Cade. We know that Cade Cunningham is a willing passer. He's one of the best guys at his position. Just understands how to play the game at the right way, understands the fundamentals of the game, and does it at a high level. And I think Duncan gonna have a lot of fun with the Detroit Pistons. And they was a top 6 team in the Eastern Conference, so it's not like he's going to a team that's going to be struggling or just going to a team that's not going to be competing. And he's just trying to get paid. He already got paid before with the Miami Heat. Now he's getting paid, probably his last big deal. But I will also say shooting is at a premium in the league right now. And he is one of the better ones. He has his inconsistencies here and there, and he is a problem sometimes defensively. And sometimes you can take him out of his game a little bit, depending on how much you want to as a defender. But the man can put the ball on the floor a little bit, get to the basket. He can also hit a floater. He can make free throws, and he's a good catch and shoot guy. But he's also a good spot up guy too. So he hits a lot of things that they're looking for, and a lot of things that most teams are looking for. But you have to have the money to be able to do it. In 3 years, 48 million, in my personal opinion, is not a lot of money. Like especially what we've been seeing some of these other players that does similar things go for. This is a good deal for him, especially because it's a long-term deal too in a modern game. And I like them doing this. But Beasley is under a federal investigation for his gambling allegations, and that's something that's really been troubling for him contract wise. But once that gets sorted out, I think he's going to be a guy that a lot of teams are going to look for to try to get to. Robinson, don't forget, they also picked up Karis LeVert. And that's a guy that some people like for the team, some people don't. But Schroeder did similar things to Karis LeVert. He's just a bigger guard, and it just makes sense for them to have slashers, a little bit of a playmaker, and guys that can also kick out. So that way, Duncan Robinson can eat and score and hurt teams for you over helping or not paying attention to your rotations, and he can be the punisher. So it all makes sense why Duncan Robinson wants to go to a place like Detroit. He's still young, not crazy young like he used to be. Obviously, we all get older, but he is a guy that still has a good age, and this contract should age well because he doesn't really do too many things that can get him a crazy injury unless a freak one just happens out of nowhere, and that does happen as we have seen the last couple years in the NBA. A lot of star players have been getting injured more now than ever, and one thing I would say is he's a guy that you can depend on, and that's a good thing in my personal opinion. But other than that, not too much news has been reported. The other big news that I just covered real quickly is now they're expecting Jason Kidd to sign the extension before the start of the season. He has really been a good coach for these young guys, and he has been helping them win games. He has helped them get to the NBA Finals. He hasn't really, been able to make his imprint on this new version of the team because they're steady adding talent still. Got to do that every off season, obviously. And then you look at the fact that they have a rookie that they have to learn how to play with and figure out how he can play his game on this team that's currently constructed, and they're going to be missing Kyrie for a majority of the season too. So that's something that they're going to have to work back in and try to figure out how to get him and Cooper and AD all to play at a high level while still getting role players involved. And that's something that the coach is supposed to do. And they like what he's been doing. They like how he's been doing it. And at the end of the day, I don't have nothing negative to say about Jason Kidd. I think he is a good coach, and he's been proving that. Anytime you get to the finals and you have a chance to win a championship, you're doing a great job as a coach. Now, you still can get fired because we done seen Frank Vogel get fired. We done seen Mike Budenholzer get fired and on and on and on, even though they won a championship with the teams. Eventually, you wear yourself out. Eventually, you got to go in a different direction. It's just how the world works and how it always worked. Things work. You got to enjoy those moments. You got to enjoy those memories that you have with people, and you have to really cherish those moments because they're not guaranteed to last because everything comes to an end on earth. And that's just the way we have to live it. That's just the way we have to accept it, whether we like it or not. That's not our choice, but it's reality. And reality can be a son of a gun sometimes, and that's just how it can be. But I do like the fact that they are prioritizing Jason Kidd and letting them know that you're a coach that we like. We like how you've been doing things. We like how you've been running things. We like that we can talk to you and tell you what's going on and how we need to go about it and how we can implement it to this roster and implement it to these players while still making sure they respect you and they take your word for it and they think that you're doing what's best for them. And he has always had the best interest for players, even if it's leaving their team. He understands, and that's the player coach in him that really allows him to resonate with the players, and respect is always going to be there too. Trey Mann and the Hornets agreed to a 3-year, $24 million deal. I think that this came out of nowhere, but we knew that Trey Mann is a player that they liked. Obviously, they had him in 13 games last season due to a back injury. Mann did average 14 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 3 assists in 24 minutes. He was the 18th pick by the Thunder in 2021 out of Florida. This was a move that made sense. They acquired him from the Oklahoma City Thunder in the 2024 trade deadline as a part of the Gordon Hayward deal. Hayward didn't really work out because of injuries. That was something that sucked for them because they really was trying to find a way to help that wing position back in the day, and Gordon Hayward just couldn't stay healthy enough to help them win games and make the playoffs, and they thought that they was trying to go in that direction with that iteration of the team. But man, I do want to see more. He's getting a lot of chances. He's getting a lot of opportunity with the Charlotte Hornets. Hopefully he can make what's due and what's best with it. And he showed that last year he can be a problem, offensively for other teams to defend. And as long as he gets healthy this offseason and prioritize health as wealth is what I can tell him, especially when you're trying to stay in the league for a long period of time and they give you a 3-year deal. That should be his main goal, is just to get as healthy as he can be before the season can start. Then that will help this team play a whole lot better because they already got experience with them. And now he has the ability to grow his game and probably take his game to a little bit higher level. And if that's the case, the Hornets going to look at it like, we got a deal. We know what he's dealing with. We know what we're working with. And now we got this guy out of the way. And now we can focus on the young core that we still have and trying to win with these guys that want to be in Charlotte and turn around this franchise and get them back to the playoffs. And hopefully this version of the Hornets can be a better team for them in the future. So that's all that can be said. And other than that, nothing else crazy when it comes to news as of right now. Jaren Jackson did choose to undergo surgery to repair his turf toe injury. That just makes him more mobile and not really have to worry about the pain that comes with that injury. And this is a game where you have to use your athleticism, you have to use your lateral quickness, and you have to be able to have your full movement available if you want to give 100%, even on the defensive end, and even if you want to score. We know how tough and how hard it can be in this league when it comes to trying to give your best every single game that you're out there, even in a regular season. And that's why you might as well just clean up what you can clean up in the off season. Just be ready to give it all in the beginning of the season to the end of it. And that can put you in a great position when it comes to the postseason. And all you can do is try to ride it out with the guys that got y'all there and the coach that helped y'all be able to understand what y'all need to do to be successful throughout the entire season. And then you just prepare each and every game for the playoffs and just worry about matchups and how you can take advantage of them to your advantage to be able to win. And then you just try to win a championship, which the Memphis Grizzlies are still trying to do, and they already lost Desmond Bane. So now they're looking at Jaren Jackson, you that guy. And we still got John Morant. Hopefully he's healthy, and he didn't really have no significant injuries either. Haven't been hearing that, haven't been told that. So that can be another good sign that the Memphis Grizzlies is going in the right direction, even though they did lose a big chunk of their team. But it is what it is, man. And they just made that move for whatever the reason that they felt that they should do it. And now they got to live with that result and just continue to move forward in a direction with the team they have established and already constructed. Other than that, I'm gone for the night. I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis than you already know. I do conversation videos just like this and various NBA only topics. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage and so many other things. Plus, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch and you can enjoy right now. Plus, I upload basically every single day that I'm living. So you always got something to look forward to, always got something to watch when it comes to basketball on this channel. I'm a pioneer for basketball only channel, especially for the NBA on YouTube. I've been around for 10 plus years. This channel has been strong because you guys love what I make and how I make it, and I love making it for y'all. And that's the 50-50 reason why the channel's still around and doing well still to this day on YouTube and on other social media sites, even though it all comes back here where I started. And at least you get to check out some dope content, and that's all I can offer y'all, and y'all love it anyway, so I consider that a good thing. And other than that, hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. Hope y'all ready for hump day on Wednesday. Hope y'all ready for more free agency bonanzas, things that's been happening. Some trades are going to continue to happen. Some maneuvering is going to continue to happen. And all you can really say is, man, the NBA is crazy 12 months out of the year. It's always something to watch. It's always something to look forward to. I got summer league content coming, more breakdowns, more tributes, season previews, also summer league analysis. So much stuff to look forward to if you're a fan of this channel or want to be, and it just give y'all something to have entertainment wise to watch, and you can look at this as a form of that. Because I love doing what I do, and I love watching it anyway. So it only makes sense to continue for the next couple months and the next couple years and giving this 100% of my effort, while also doing some other things that y'all got to wait to see. And I got that coming for this channel. There's always something new added to this channel, and y'all got to wait and see what else I got in store for y'all. Y'all know it's going to be crazy, and it's just going to be some returning series too, like the rundown and other things that's going to be coming hopefully later this year, but I'm meant to live to be able to see it. Other than that, thanks for watching. Y'all stay blessed up. I'm going for now, and I'll be back hopefully later tomorrow. Peace out. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting, and thanks for checking out your boy Quinn Wade each and every day for the ones that do, and for the ones that catch up later.